What's up, family? You already know who the heck it is. It's your girl T Love, social media, the queen. I'm back. So I left off the last video that I made was about bitter baby mama. Um, so let's get into it. Today I'm gonna be talking about bitter baby father. And this is a recap. I'm gonna do two things: bitter baby father and obsessive boyfriend. It goes hand in hand. If you have a bitter baby daddy and some point, like I said on my other video about bitter baby mama, if you have a bitter baby daddy and the baby father know that you're getting yourselves together and you're moving on and you're trying to do things for the sake of the family, majority of the time, and I know y'all heard this all the time, I know y'all constantly hear this all the time. When a woman has fed up of getting cheated on and she's just been placed in a bubble where she can't let go. And even though she had love for this man, but it was time to get away from this toxic environment, this narcissist behavior. And then once she removes herself from this man, he feels some type of way. Now, after all of the cheating, after all the fussing, after all the fighting, then he want to try to make it right. But when she wants to move on and try to move on, same like a girlfriend, a former ex-girlfriend, a former fiance trying to move on, a former ex-wife trying to move on, you want to be bitter and you can't accept the fact that she's moving on. So you stalking her on social media, you threatening her, and not even just that, you just constantly nitpicking with this woman because she's moving on because of some of the things you did. I mean, you can't be bitter. And I'm going to touch on this because you out there dancing around and you going to Clancy's. Well, Clancy's is old. That was from my city. You get into these strip clubs and Kings of Diamonds and Players Club, whatever strip club you may be. And I think I said this before in one of my videos way back when. And I constantly talk about that type of stuff because some women get mad. Some men get mad because she's not accepting your bullshit anymore. And you take upon yourself and the level of yourself and say, I want to have her when I want to. Let me tell you something. This for you sorry, no good motherfucking men. You can't just come in and out of this woman's life and expect her to make magical stars. And your bum bullshit ass sit back and turn around and try to make something than what it ain't. If you don't sit your old narcissistic ass down, you're bitter because you feel some type of way. You know, you wasn't giving her no attention. You was hanging in all these strip clubs. You was paying for pussy. You was just doing things that you shouldn't have been doing. And we know life can get to the best of us. Life can really get to the best of us. But now you're bitter because you see her went from food stamps, welfare, hood, and she was a good girl living in the projects, or whether she had a low-income apartment and she trying to get herself up. You always felt like you tried to keep her stuck. But when she trying to level it up and do better, you just couldn't take it. And now she moved on to a man. You know, he got her eating right. He taking care of her, making sure she don't gain so much weight, and making sure even if she do gain weight, he's still being there for her and encouraging her and telling her, baby, this is what you should eat. And you can have those foods, but let's just kind of incorporate everything. But let's just put fruits and vegetables and keep our diet up. You know, I'm getting ready for bed tonight because I got some things to do in the morning, y'all. So you're going to be hearing me kind of distracted. But she's doing things that's taking care of her. She's self-caring herself. She's loving herself more. She's making her skin is glowing. And she's more happier in a new relationship. But you bring your bitter ass, baby daddy, your bad spirit having ass. You constantly call her phone with aggression and with tone and threatening her, telling her, man, that's fucked up, man. You doing me this way. How is she doing you this way? How is she doing you this way? She moved on. You still trying to cause a lot of bullshit in her life. And she moved on 2, 3, 4 years back. And you still feel some type of way. Then every time you come around and you do come and show up, you see her man standing right there and you kind of give her an eyeball because you still like her. And then you feel some type of way again and try to hug her and try to hold her tight. I seen it for, this is reality, this is the truth. We live in this type of society. Then you try to make her get mad. You try to make her significant other or fiance or new boyfriend, new boo, upset. So you try to throw little jabs at him. He may be a man who just starting off with a new craft and he just getting his money up. But you want to try to compete with the new situation. You need to grow the fuck up though, dog. Like really seriously. She lady has moved on or whatnot and she don't want you. Like I said, there's some of you baby daddies, you call a phone to disrespect your baby mother because you feeling some type of way. Then another huge red flag through these bitter baby daddies. Here's another thing. When you go out your way to try to go get a female that resemble your baby mother, and you talk shit about your baby mother to the next woman, and you got her in the background, hold on, I heard stories. I done seen this shit before. That's because she don't even want you to see your son. To see shit like that. She don't want him to see his daughter. Now you hear her in the background and you telling him, tell your female to pipe her brakes. Mind her business. She ain't got nothing to do with that. But he didn't tell her that he still had some feelings for his baby mother. He just used her for a rebound. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. Because a real man who know that the breakup is over and he has some kind of respect, a level of respect to say, look, she don't want to be with me no more because of the things I did. Or she may not want to be in a relationship with you no more because y'all been together for so long till she want to breathe. Sometimes relationships with mom and dad don't always work out, but they come together for the sake and a partnership with their children. You know, they got to make a co-parent existing. But sometimes when you have a narcissistic baby moms or a narcissistic ex-husband with children, you cannot come together when you're arguing. You're not going to get nowhere, and it's going to be zoop, zoop. It's going to go up and down, out of spiral and out of control because he's been bitter. You cannot cope with a bitter baby daddy, and you cannot cope with a former baby daddy / ex-husband. It's the same thing with an ex-boyfriend. He done did so many things to you. I mean, to the 10th power. He done cheated on you with so many women. And when you finally let your guard down for some reason, or you finally just give up and say enough is enough, then they want to have all these tantrums and try to fight and be out of control. And then they get bitter. Then they start, like I said, they start just going off the wall and just doing I'm telling you, this is the truth. This is the truth. Then he may, like I say, he may call and try to, when your new dude or new fiance or new husband answer, your husband might not answer the phone very well spoken, and he's sitting there, man, put her on the phone, man. I ain't got to talk to you. See, that's that bitter shit. That's that shit that is disrespectful, and it's some heartless ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really heartless. And then you got the family looking at your baby moms or your ex-wife some type of way because you ain't tell her about how y'all broke up. It shouldn't matter how y'all broke up. What matters is those fucking children. You understand where I'm coming from? So why you ranting and sticking your chest out and trying to become a man because you wasn't a man? Maybe she didn't feel the need that it was going to be a future with y'all. That's why she carried it the way she carried it. You cannot sit back and be a bitter ass baby daddy / husband boyfriend. I don't get some of you guys. You get mad because she want to level it up. I'm going to get back to this. If she doesn't want to be in a position where she pulling all the weight and all you doing is laying your lazy bum ass all day playing video games, scratching your balls, you can't even keep one job. But she pulling all the weight. She in there trying to help you, and all you doing is asking her, can you buy me a bag of weed? Can you take me? So you put your baby mother, your ex-wife, she could be going through listen. Women, we go through so much. Newsflash, brothers. If you didn't understand, we go through so much carrying these children for 9 months. We getting up taking care of bills. Even if the father is not active in the life and the children's lives like that, we go through a heavy spiral of things. No, it's not your control of what a woman does with her body, but it is some say so if a woman's trying to take care of her and self-care her, and all you doing is sitting around complaining, oh, the eggs ain't right. So get in the kitchen and treat her, show her the necessity, show her how to do that. But no, she got up, she bossed up, she started fixing her hair, started eating right, taking care of herself, doing things that she's supposed to do, and you feel some type of way. She leveled it up just a little bit more. She was getting on the bus. Now she got a car. You laughed at her and you treated her like a bum and called her all kinds of vicious names. Now when she wants to pull back and get herself together and pull away from your nothing ass, you get mad and you want to feel some type of way. And now you sitting in the 2-bedroom with a no good joint, or you ain't sleeping in your car. You got to stop being bitter. I mean, you put it to yourself sometimes. Sometimes them things don't. Some of you men put that shit to yourself. I'm just going to tell it like it is. Same thing I said about that other video. Some women put it to themselves when they get in a position. And then you can't get mad because you picked this baby mother. You married this ex-wife. So now you sitting back bodying it, complaining about, man, this and that. If you knew that all of this would transpire, why? Why? Why did you pick her for a baby mother, or why did you marry her and give her children? You have to think about that. You got to be careful who you procreate children with. You have to stop being play victim. You got to stop playing victim. Especially when I'm drinking iced tea. You know I love my tea. Especially when she let you go. It could be an up and up scale, like I said. She could have let you go. You hear me out? You see what I'm saying? Because y'all both, just like I said, y'all outgrew each other, or you cheated on her, and she stood in that little hole, that little bubble, and she let you disrespect her for years. And all you did was like, damn, she left me. You come home, the TV gone, she done took the cable box, she done took the children's clothes. You don't even know where she moved to because you done did so much stuff to her to the point of no return. And then you become bitter and you want her back, but she don't want you back because you kept doing shit to her. If she feels some kind of way and a woman gets her back up, her back get up against the wall, you cannot get mad because she left you. You have to move the fuck on. There's plenty of women out here that you can see. You have to move on. You can't get mad at the fact that this woman has moved on. Then you want to go to the house and you want to start some shit. You want to even try to, like I said, you want to be bold enough like you macho man, like you supreme, or you want to get out there and be a supreme king or some type of rah-rah. And you starting shit because she don't want to be bothered with you. Then you come and you try to yell at her, disrespect her from a car, or you just say, hit her windows. Stop. The woman does not, baby mother, girl, whatever. She have a kid with you. You have to respect the child's mom or the children's mother. You being a bitter ass baby father is not going to get you nowhere. Them children are, and I'm going to tell you something, I'm going to tighten your ass up. Them children are going to grow up reckless for the bullshit that you're causing when it's bitter. If your son come to you or your daughter come to you and say, Daddy, mommy wants her peace. And as the child grow up, they have to look at that and look at you and say, Daddy, you made mommy constantly upset sometimes because you wouldn't let her go. The children is involved in this, baby. So you got to be understand where I'm coming. I'm telling you, I'm a baby mother of 4 children, separate fathers. I'm trying to tell you this. I made dumbass choices, but I've never became a bitter individual because I had my mom, rest her soul, and I had women around me who made me a strong ass woman. I'm teaching you some shit. Walk with me with all this shit I'm saying. You cannot be a bitter mother. Bitter baby daddy. Excuse me. I'm sorry, we talking about baby daddies. You cannot be a bitter boyfriend either. You can't get mad because she wants to leave that toxic bullshit alone. You cannot get mad if she wants to go out here and do other things and she doesn't want to be your maid. You cannot get mad if she wants to get up there and be through something with her life instead of having her in the house not doing shit. You want to be able to move on. She may not be leaving you for a career to make you feel some type of way. She wants to get something going with her life. And maybe some of the times they take their children's father with them. And then sometimes you see stuff happens in relationships. And then she wants to do what she has to do to survive. And now you're bitter. You have to move the fuck on. Move on. There's plenty of situations out here, plenty of women out here. Move on. That's what I'm saying. Move on. You can't be threatening her new boyfriend. You can't be threatening her new fiance. And even when a man become her husband and she might, whatever they go through over there. You cannot do that. Especially if there's children. And the same thing I said in the last fucking video. You cannot do that. It make you look bad as a man. It really does. It makes you look bad. 100% bad. Honestly. And then you talk about her like a damn dog to your friends, but you call yourself moving on. You say, man, she. And the niggas around you looking at you like, damn, you must still like her. Because you must still like her because you talk about her. You must still like her because you talk about her. If she wasn't that, your child's mother is supposed to be important to you. But if she's that important, and you keep talking about her like a goddamn dog, and you scratching your head, you a bunch of a bunch of men. Some of your friends may not be gossipers, but 1 or 2 of them out of the bunch might say, yeah, my baby mother did such too. And all of y'all just sitting there like some bitch ass pussies. Talking about women like a dog. Just sitting there talking about it because the way things went. And these women probably moved on and you sitting back talking about it to your friends like a dog. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. That ain't going to do nothing but make her have more good luck. When God see that you done that, he's going to show you. So while you around your friend with your chest up and trying to be a so-called man and being bitter and creating all these motherfucking unnecessary problems, that baby mama of yours or ex-wife is going to be blessed from the ultimate almighty Father himself. So you got to be careful. A tongue is a powerful thing. It really is. Didn't the Bible teach you that? So when a lot of you men get out here, especially you bitter baby daddies, you get out here and you do stuff like that, and you just bitter. You just don't want to see the best for her. She was on food stamps and welfare 10 years ago. Now she getting off of it. She buying a house. She done married Paul. Paul done brought her up in the house. She done got them 2 cars. Or even if she don't, they just brought they home and you feel some type of way. Because you're mad. And it don't make you look like no clown on that part. She might have just, things just happen. You feel some type of way. You feel some type of way because you, in the past, some of y'all ain't do y'all job. So she had to do what she had to do. And even if she's letting you come and see the kids, she say, yeah, sure, you could come see the kids. I have no problem with that. You trying to make a story and start something, man, I tell you, boy. You trying to start something based on the fact that, man, she calling you to check up and letting you know. She may call you and say, hey, the children need something. So you feel as though that to make a story up, so you could just nitpick and argue because you feel some type of way. You mad the lifestyle that she got now. See, you were so used to having control and having that drama filled shit till you mad at her because she's left moving on and doing something successful for herself. Y'all gotta stop that shit. In the next video that I really do, I'm gonna be talking about how y'all downplay single mothers. And I'm gonna be honest with you, in this generation, single mothers is stepping the fuck up. Okay? So while you ranting and doing all of these things, you make yourself look bad. So you get an attitude, like I said, you get an attitude based on why, and she asking you, she giving respect. She's coming to you as respect to visit the children. And then you do all this upset. You want to call and say, what, man? What? She may call you because the child is sick. You still got that nasty ass attitude because you're bitter. It's something maybe going on over there with you and your new bitch or your new wife, and you want to take it out on the baby mother and saying, she's the one caused it all, and I got the trust issues, or I don't have the trust issues with, man, dog, motherfuck you. You playing a side where, you see what a lot of you bitter baby fathers do, y'all will tell the next woman some lies and manipulations. And she ain't even had sex with your kid's mother in the past, and you were dealing with whatever you was dealing with, and you told that woman some stuff, and she believed in your lying ass. That's where the fall falls in of a bitter baby father. And then I cannot stress this shit enough that I'm saying. A lot of y'all men put yourselves through that shit. If you had more trust in yourself, then you would have never laid down with her. A lot of y'all complain about this shit, but y'all laid down with these women. Same with the women when I did my video. I forgot to say it in that video. We got to be careful who we procreate children with. Because shit like this happens. When everybody get into a whole mumbo jumbo and the shit gets spicy. It's hotter than that goddamn seafood boil we make. This shit gets spicy. It concludes a epidemic of failure for the fucking children. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is about the children. My grandmother, God rest her soul, but she's coming out me right now. It gets a failure to the children. Do you understand what I'm saying? You cannot be a bitter baby daddy. Let that woman move on. You go move on. And continue keep riding it. Because it's going to always be some friction going on. You sitting up there smoking weed, or you feeling some type of way, and then you trying to take her to court, and you trying to fight, you ain't got no money, and and what I mean by that is the judge may see that you have a case open and you can't get the children because you have a criminal case, but you still trying to fight. You trying to take rights from this child, this woman. She doing good for your children, man. And you sitting back trying to start some shit to take her because you see her happy with Paul over there. I think you need to get your shit together. I'm going to tighten your ass up on this one. You need to get your shit together and find you somebody. Because you so goddamn bitter. You ain't getting them cheeks no more. You ain't going out there with her no more. If she's done, she's done. If she's tired of your ass, she's tired. And you have to accept that. You know, you fail the furthest when you do shit like that. You fail the furthest when you do it. And it just becomes a nasty situation. It comes ugly, just like a divorce. It becomes a nasty fiasco. And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. I don't give a damn if a person, when you listen to my videos, I'm going to give you the real. For you bitter baby fathers, you got to stop trying to make a narrative of something that is not true. Real baby fathers handle their things. They will care less about who she's sleeping with or who's sleeping they ding in her. They would care less about that. As long as they focusing on their kids or their child, they don't work in the significant other that their ex-baby moms or ex-wife or ex-fiance dating. Or it could have been a side chick they got pregnant. Or it could have been some random female they don't care as long as their children is okay. That should be your concerns. It should be the sake of the children. Not you just being man. You being bitter. You being extra. You around a bunch of men and gossiping like a bitch. And it make you look bad. You bitter because you can't clap them cheeks no more and you can't treat her any kind of way, or you just bitter because the breakup is over. And you hoping things will make a turnaround when she already told you, look, it's done. Whatever happened in the situation is over. Let it ride, let it be, and continue doing what you got to do for the sake of these kids. Because I'm going to tell you something before my video ends, and I'm going to leave you with this, because I ain't got long. If you constantly keep doing that shit, them children is going to grow up, and they're going to look at you. And her too. But they're going to look more at you, because they're going to be like, Daddy, you did all of this, caused the rift between us, and now you bitter because Mommy moved on. And then they may hate you for that. So be careful. Move your ass on. That's all you got to do. And it'll be a better day for you and her. But anyway, though, I love y'all guys. Subscribe to my channel. If you do, you don't. Support your girl. T-Love Social Media, the queen. This is my video. Y'all know how I do it. I come back and keep it real, give you the real. Stop being a bitter baby daddy. All these songs that y'all get up here and make, you don't tell the full story. And that's how I know when you're a bitter baby daddy. Because some men make raps or they, I'm just saying, do a little stuff. They don't tell the full story because we not in their bedroom. But what we do know, action speaks louder than, well, sometimes action does speak louder than words. But when you're a bitter baby daddy, let her be. Let her live her life. And go find you some happiness. Because I'm sure there is happiness on the other side for everybody. So I'm going to leave y'all with this. Peace. God bless. As I always say, y'all be safe out there because y'all know it's some crazies. And may God continue to walk with you as you go through your journeys of life. Talk soon.